Have you ever noticed a strange pattern in your life? The moment you finally stop stressing about a text message, the phone rings. The second you stop looking for your keys, you find them on the table. And the week you finally decide, I don't care about this job anymore, is the exact week your boss calls you in to offer it. This isn't just luck, and it isn't Murphy's Law. Philosophers like Alan Watts call it the backwards law. The idea is simple but frustrating. The more you try to grab a hold of something like water or sand, the more it slips through your fingers. Today, I want to talk about why your hustle might actually be your biggest block and how to scientifically trick your brain into achieving goals by stopping. Let's look at the biology of trying too hard. When you want something desperately, whether it's money, a relationship, or success, your brain stops seeing it as a goal and starts seeing it as a survival need. Psychologists call this hyperintention. When you have hyperintention, you aren't just focused, you are tense. Your amygdala, the fear center of your brain, activates. It screams, if I don't get this, I am in danger. Think of an archer. If an archer wants to hit the bullseye so badly that their life depends on it, their muscles tense up, their breathing gets shallow, their hand starts to shake. The more they try to force the arrow into the center, the more likely they are to miss. This is where most of us live. We are walking around with shaking hands, trying to force our lives into a specific target and wondering why we keep missing. So, how do we fix this? How do we stop the shaking? We have to learn the difference between intention and tension. Intention is the GPS setting, it's knowing where you are going. Tension is gripping the steering wheel until your knuckles turn white, screaming at every red light. Here is the three-step shift to stop chasing and start attracting. Step 1. Apply the insomnia paradox. If you have ever had insomnia, you know that the harder you try to sleep, the more awake you feel. You can't force sleep, you can only create the right environment for it. That is a dark room, cool sheets, quiet mind, and then let go. Treat your goals like sleep. Do the work, send the email, make the video, that is creating the environment. But then you have to lie back and let it happen. Constantly checking, is it here yet, is exactly what keeps it awake. Step 2. Detach from the how. When we are desperate, we get tunnel vision. We think success must look like this specific path. But when you relax, your brain shifts out of fight or flight and into the rest and digest state. This is where creativity lives. This is where you see the open doors that were right next to the locked one you were banging on. And finally, step 3, trust your own worthiness. The root cause of trying too hard is usually a belief that we aren't enough without the achievement. We think the goal will fill a hole inside us, but the universe and psychology responds to who you are, not what you want. If you are acting from a place of I lack this, you will create more lack. If you act from a place of I am whole and this goal would just be fun, you become magnetic. So, this week I challenge you. Pick that one thing you have been strangling with your effort. Loosen your grip, trust that you have aimed the arrow. Stop shaking and just let it fly. Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, hit that like button and I will see you in the next one.